never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't.
What's up guys, Masta Styles here back with another Eternal Evolution video, and the game's now updated as always every Thursday. This is what happened. It's actually the third week on the new hero banner, so you have 6 days left to get you a copy of Orthan, and if you don't, he'll be gone for maybe, I want to say 6 to 8 weeks, and then he'll be back. But within that time, a lot is possibly going to change. But that's one thing you can do. We also have Kareolis. If you don't have Kareolis, it's a great time to pick him up. I'm not going to summon for Kareolis. I'm just going to grab me the Gene Hybrid, because I have the data chips for it. What do we have here? Is this different? No, this is just a regular selector. I'll pass on that. Don't need that. Not quite sure if I'm gonna do some summons. Depending on what Twilight Lands look like, I'll pull on this, right? So that is that. Let's hop over to the events. So first up, we have the return of Galactic Treasure. I do see some astral tickets there. Great start, and I was right. I did say 15 limited tickets, so you get 15 limited tickets plus the Gene Hybrids. I already said this. Everything to the right of the astral tickets need to be changed. Okay, 24, huh? It's all right, I guess. It's all right, it's not bad. It's free stuff, so look at it that way. This is all free to play. It looks a little bit different. I would have to go back and go check my previous video on this one, but that is that. Then there's Guild Expedition. Let's actually check out what the bosses are. I see energy, tanks, and hunters. Teammates already going in. Love to see that. Okay, cool there. You know what Guild Expedition brings to the table, so we're not gonna talk too much about that. We have limited packs, Kareolis, Ascension Arena, and of course my guildmate Benzo won it again. But I did make it to the top 16, so can't be mad at that. Twice in a row. Love that. Now we just have to move on to top 8. That would be nice, but that's going to take a lot to even achieve that. So continue there. Hopefully we continue to get to top 16. So every time we go there, we get a free Chaos Crystal. So that's kind of how I see it. Eventually get my Jaina to Immortal 5. I'll eventually get Barak to Immortal 5. So that's kind of how I see that. So now the moment of truth. Let's just hop into Twilight Lands and see what we get. Very interesting to see if we get the Divine Prototype recruitment cards. If not, then it's a L. Yeah, we got them. Oh, because you're at 16. We're gonna have to go back and go check that. Let's see. We got a lot. Titan Hammer, don't need. This one we don't need. And Horn, okay, that's cool. So what's the reward for? So it's the whale again. It's the same bosses. They didn't change it. Like I said, these should have been yellow, even if it's the random ones. Can we skip over the team? Let's skip over the team here. So Titan Hammer. How much do you get here? You get 2 there, okay. Another 2. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So we ended up getting 24 of those Divine Prototype tickets. What do they have for the pass? I don't have that. This is random. See, the random one is not that great. So don't fall for that. What would you get if you bought all of this? I can buy it, but I'm not for this random one. I want the selector. So for that reason alone, I'll pass on this. If it was the actual selector one, I would pick this up because I have the means to grab it. But for me, just to get this that I don't have, and you guys didn't give it out again. Again, we're skipping over that one. So for me, on that note, I'm just gonna pass on that pass there. It might change. So I'm looking at the awards. Still have these temper materials. We don't need that. Get that garbage out of here. We need awaken materials. Actually, those greens will add up because you can actually combine them. So that's great there. But 10 red runes for clearance 17. No, it should be at least 40 to 50 because that thing is not easy, and it's the same bosses. I wish you would rotate the bosses because, again, even though the last one we didn't really get past 17, I finished 17. In the last one I finished 17, but getting into 18 is tough. So the difficulty is probably the same, but those rewards are all right. New prototype, we're not even gonna look at that. Anything else? There's also this one here, which, again, what is a preview? Oh, so when it gets to higher towers, the same. These things. I wish they would have did that signing in event again. That would have been nice. Just to cater for free to play. What's the mission? Because I completely forgot what the missions are. So see, this goes back to the summoning of this. Come on, we did this the first time. Why not have changed it to, the one that the mysterious event has, where it's pretty much you have different type of missions that you can do. This is just summoning. But we'll do the summoning real quick and see what we get. I think I have 30. And we'll do that real quick. And the odds on this is so bad. It's so bad. Now I remember in my previous video where I pulled 2 back to back, I didn't realize how interesting that was. So here, we'll just continue to get these greens and they'll eventually turn into the higher tier. So last one here and probably nothing, but it is what it is. The way that I'm viewing it is we slowly are building up the lower ones. So the green ones will continuously build those up. And let's go over here and grab that 12 because that's kind of what I'm looking at. So we get 12 there, which isn't bad. 12 isn't bad because it's actually a decent amount. And you can get, another Crimson Abyss Lost Valley. That's 14. So again, but remember with these tiers, they're, how it goes. I'm gonna skip the animation because I feel like I get lucky without skipping the animation. That's one. So at least we'll clear the first level here. Okay, can we get that jackpot and stop playing with me? Close, that's good. Trust me, you'll see why. There we go. All right, so we cleared that level. Now it's 2. Can we clear the second level? Again, no. Okay. But the key, I realize the key with all of this is you would have to pretty much do those summons. And I'm like, for free to play. Obviously there was pretty much free to play. But at the same time, to progress even further along, you're going to need to do those summons. And you're not giving me a way to do those summons, like, other than to spend money. So that is that. Let me go in here because this dot is bothering me. And I had to think, I was actually gonna buy this thing here. I was. Well, not buy it. I was gonna use my universal crystal on it. So there's no point. It'll slowly but surely come to you. So take your time there. Let's grab those additional stats. Let's see. Oh, this is done too. I completely forgot about this. So let's go back here, grab this. First place again. And they change around the heroes. Good to see him there. That's going to help a lot. Jack City. That's going to help out with this boss here. But we're not gonna do that there. I am gonna bring my Woming into Immortal 5, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. I would attack Twilight Lands, but at the same time, I'm like, it's the same thing. What's really the difference? Oh, yeah. I remember now. Let's see if they did it for here. Let's see. Did they add it to this? I know they didn't mention it, but did they add it to this? This is a great question here. Because Because I see it for Twilight Lands and I'm like, why would, okay, so we don't have that here. I don't understand why they didn't just put the skip battle function for this. I know it's only 11 seconds, but Rebecca's attacking the wrong thing. Just attack the boss. Don't waste your time. It would have been over by now. But skip battle function for this one, please. Why do I have to sit here? I would have been done with all of them already. I can beat it. I know I can beat it. There's no way I lose that. No way, right? So skip battle function would have been nice there. Let's go to Twilight Lands and see what the skip battle function looks like. Oh yeah, let me grab my diamonds. Take all of those, thank you. And let's see, we have whale boss. Almost hit a reset for no reason. Wow, that was almost an accident there. We know we're gonna need assassins, so we'll just grab the assassins here. Or that, and actually Sam. We'll just, yeah, sure. And to support the regular tandem here. Where is Purin? Why is she so low? All right, there she is. So let's just put Purin in there and see what this looks like. I think I have the assassin team here. We're missing somebody. We're gonna use Cora instead. And let's go. So where's the skip battle function? Why would I want to skip this? Explain to me why I would want to skip this. Because in this level of difficulty, obviously these ones are pretty easy because you kind of want to, you could skip this. But what I'm saying, once I get to 17, I'm not skipping it. Okay, love to see that. That's not bad. That's not a bad reward for clearing a level. But why would I want to skip that though? That's the question I'm asking myself. Because if I skip and one of my heroes die, right, I don't get the option to restart. Think about that. That's the problem with that. Like, why would you put it in Twilight Lands? You need it in the other game modes. So I guess it's a step in the right direction, but a step in the wrong one, right? And I didn't even realize that he didn't even have the right gears on. But again, right, we'll run this one here. But why would I want to do that though? Because in this situation, I hope, well, nobody's probably gonna die in this situation, but for me, I just think that that's too risky for me to skip. And then the RNG's all over the place. No, I'm all set. Take my time with that. See? How did they all just die there? Did you see that? They just died. Cora? Maybe? Maybe. I'm gonna do it. I just want to do it. So either way, if we lose anybody, we just lose somebody. It is what it is, right? It's cool. Don't get me wrong. Did we lose anybody? No, we didn't. Okay, we didn't lose anyone. But again, when you get to those later levels, you're not doing that. So again, it becomes useless after you get to 17, right? You're not gonna use that on a boss. You're not gonna know. You need to manual the boss. So skip function is probably cool at 16, and for like players that start at a lower level, you can skip those levels. But for me up here, that's too risky. So again, actually, I want to try out these tanks. We'll do a full tank team. 1, 2, 3. I want Ray. Oh man, see, this is where it gets tough. Who gets kicked? Who gets kicked? Who gets kicked? Actually, we don't need Wamigan in this situation. Not Wamigan, Teresh. We don't need Teresh in this situation. For this particular situation, because we don't need to throw anybody to the back line. So let's load up the tank team here. Full tank team. And I forgot, I don't even have my support. I said that I was gonna bring him anyway. So let's go here. And Ray will be the support. But this is how crazy the tank team is, right? Let's just talk about this for a second. You got a tank that does summons. You got a tank that is a support healer. And what's his name? Connor over there is a support base tank. He does damage, of course. But let's put Mom up front here. And Panda is just the linchpin, right? So in this situation here, nah, we're just gonna keep it. This should go by fairly. This one we could skip. We could definitely skip this one because they're gonna be in a blender of knockdowns. But see here, look, we're still not doing a lot of damage. Would I skip this? Because Connor's about to die. Connor look like he's about to die. Mr. SP, what's up? And Wamigan, I don't know what that was. He can't swoop them up with his tail? Wait a minute. I want to see that. Wamigan can't move the bosses? Hold on another second. I want to see something here. Get the damage out though. Connor's doing the most damage. Surprisingly interesting because this is can he move them? No, he can't move them. Okay, I didn't know he couldn't move them. Guess not. So Connor's doing the most damage after Wamigan. Wow. Okay. Where is he? Oh, he's in the mix though. It's actually out DPS in Wamigan, huh? Interesting. Let's put that there. That will change everything. Wow. Okay, Connor. Didn't know that. Big okay. Nice. So I guess that's interesting. And could we have skipped this one? Every time I do these, I'm just gonna keep that in the back of my mind. Could we have? Yes, we probably could have skipped this one to save us some time. But all tanks, not bad. This is 16. This is not really competition. We know that 17 is where the real meat and potatoes is. So, a question for you guys. I don't know if I can clear it in a day, but do you want me to make a video around attacking 17? Let me know down in the comments. And then we can go over teams, what works, and what's the best route to go. But for right here, we could still continue the tanks. Do I skip it? Because if I skip it, I lose my tanks. And somebody could die in the process. It's so tempting though. It really is. Because you're like, you know what? If somebody die, they die. Well, it is what it is. Let's see. We just skipped it. And let's see. Well, we'll just start this one and see if we lost anybody. We didn't lose anybody. So again, like I said, when it comes to 17, I'm not pressing that button. Get that button the heck out of my face. But I do like the fact that they are putting the skip battle function within PvE. They need to put it in other places, especially Katosian Triangle, that play. Well, the higher levels of Katosian Triangle, you're not gonna really do the skip function, but for Lost Valley, all of that. Also here too, put it down here because there's times where I don't want to go through this. Let me just skip over it and beat it, right? So that is that for that piece. And also what else? Oh, we still have this, right? Let's go over here and grab our 2 and see if we get lucky. And I think that is not bad. So we got 20 there, we got 5 and a couple. Let's actually open up some of those and see if we can combine them. We got a decent amount of these things. Only 12? I'll just grab all of that. Love to see those doubles. What else? Do we get any purple? No, we didn't. Where's the easiest way to do that? The combination. So it's interesting that you don't have a way to access it here. That's something that they need to fix. The combination need to be here, so that's good. I'm actually looking for the summoner one. This one right here, this one, the offensive one and the defense, all of them. Anything that has to do with summoners and tanks, those are the ones that's the most valuable to me. So this one here, we need a few more. What about down here? We need 1 more to get 1 more of these, which is great. What about the other one? We have 6 here, so we go up to 1, and that's the increase in max HP. Where's the increase in max HP here? That's damage dealt and increase in max HP. So we need 2 more there to get back up here. Okay, so we're getting close. I'm interested to see what is what after we get 5 yellows. So again, that is it. We talked about the updates. We did a little bit of prototype summoning, which was terrible as always. We need more tickets for that, point blank period. So if you made it this far, comment down below Twilight Lands. If you're new to my channel, you want tips and tricks or updates for Eternal Evolution, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. While those that are rocking with me hit the like button because it'll help out with the algorithm. And don't forget to comment how you feel about the new rework again of Twilight Lands. So without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.